Good morning. Welcome to yoga class. For this video, I am actually recording this live with my students from my yoga class. Although when you watch this, it will be a recording. But I'm very happy that my students are here working out with me this morning. It's been a tough semester, but we've pretty much made it. We've got one more week to go. So let's get started. Let's start in child's pose. Arms out in front. Try to rest your forehead on the floor if you can. Breathing deeply to your abdomen. And in this position, you're trying to feel your abdomen expand against your thighs on your inhale. And then as you exhale, you can think about gently squeezing your belly button in. That's how I would like you to try to breathe as we're doing these exercises today. So from your child's pose, let's come to a table pose. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And let's just do some cat-cow to ease our back into our work this morning. Tucking the tailbone, arching through the spine, let the head hang heavy. And then reverse, cow pose. As you go to cat, I want you to exhale all the way out. Squeeze your belly button in. Inhale as you open through the front of your body to cow. And just move through that range. Try to keep some connection through your abdominals as you go to cow. And the next time that you go to cat, I want you to move your hips and shoulders around a little bit. Feel for any tension in the muscles. And if you find a spot, just focus on that. From here, we're going to go to downward dog. So tuck your toes, move your hands forward a little bit, inhale in place, exhale, lift your hips and press back and try to take as much weight over your legs as you can. Paddle your feet out, lift one heel and then the other. Try to lift your hips as high as possible. Press your chest towards your thighs. Keep your fingers spread really wide and try to press the floor away from you. That's going to take the pressure off your wrists. From this position, just bend your right knee and try to press your left heel to the floor. And then change legs. Straighten both legs out. Inhale, lift your hips straight up and try to press your heels to the floor. Let's do one more time. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale down. We're going to do our runner's lunge to stretch our hip flexors. Inhale, lift the right leg up and step it through between your hands. However you need to do that. Bend the back knee a little bit, tuck the tailbone underneath like a scared puppy dog, and then straighten the back leg out. And you should feel that stretch down through your left hip flexor. Take your knee to the floor Hands come onto your right knee. Lift up out of your hips. Keep your left hip pressed forward and down. Try to lift. Shoulder blades come down. Be very proud. Inhale in place. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your toes, straighten the back leg. Abs are tight. Inhale in place and take the right leg back to high plank. Tuck the tailbone underneath. I want you to go down 2 inches. Hold it down. Press back up. And again, go down 2 inches. And press back up. Lift your hips to downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Step it through between your hands, runner's lunge. Bend the back knee, tuck the tailbone, straighten the back leg. Take your knee to the floor. Hands come onto your left knee this time. Keep the hips pressed forward and down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck your back toes, straighten the back leg. Abs are tight, inhale. Exhale to high plank. This time we're going to go down to 90 degrees. We're going to hold for 3, but then we're going to lower to the floor. You are not going to come back up from this position. So from here, go down to 90 degrees at the elbows. Hold it, and gently down. Move your arms forward. Modified cobra. Elbows under your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Heart up and away. Make sure the shoulders are pulled down. And gently release there. One more time. Inhale, lift with the back. Lock the shoulder blades down. And gently release. Bring your hands back for full cobra. Hands come under the shoulders. Chest. Inhale, lift with the back. Lock the shoulder blades down first and then press. And gently release. We'll do that one more time as well. And again, inhale, lift with the back. Lock the shoulder blades down, rib cage. Reach your heart up and away. Gently release down. Come back through table. We're going to go to child's pose, but if you want to do any cat-cow or variations here, just to release the back from the work that we just did. And then go down to child's pose. Knees apart, big toes touching. We're going to start from a standing pose from chair, Utkatasana. So come to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Lock the shoulder blades down. So even though your arms are up, you're not just reaching here. Shoulder blades are pulled down on your back. Feet either together or slightly apart. Certainly no more than hip width. And then sit down. I want you to tuck your tailbone underneath so that you're engaging the core. And we'll focus on this a lot as we try to get our balance over our pelvis when we go through some of these poses. How's that? Yes, I know that you're... How about you sit down another little bit more? Oh, yes, Graham, that's the way it is. All right, from here, we're going to start by taking our left leg back first. That would be the same as if we had started from downward dog and moved our right leg forward. So from this position, we are going to go to warrior one. Stay down low, keep your weight over the front leg,
and take your left foot back. Sorry, this is me doing a mirror image of you. All right, front knee is bent, back leg is straight, back toes pointed out on an angle here. Arms are up, shoulders are pulled down. Pull the shoulders back if you can. Tuck your tailbone, okay? So this is where I differ from other yoga teachers. In theory, your heels should pretty much be in line. My preference is that your back heel is slightly apart, maybe about hip width. That allows you to turn your hips to the direction you're going. It allows you to use these lower abdominals and your transverse abdominis to focus on balancing over your pelvis, which is what I want you to train to do that for your everyday life. Okay, from here we're going to open up to Warrior Two. So, your right leg is forward, left leg, take it back a little bit and open up now. So this is where our stance changes significantly from where we were. Your front knee, there really wasn't much change in the front leg. Your knee is bent, your knee is over your heel or ankle, and your knee is pointing straight ahead. But now your hips are squared towards the side. Back foot, your toes are still facing forward, but a lot closer to a 90-degree angle. I don't know if you can see my foot. We don't want your back foot pointing backwards. We still want that energy down on the outside of your foot. So this is a very strong and stable position. Warrior Two. Tailbone tucked underneath, abs are engaged. Reverse warrior. Inhale, turn the right palm up. Exhale back. So this is my position here. You could take a bind if you want, your choice. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Keep your hand on your leg. But there's no change in your stance. Inhale, come back to Warrior Two. Straighten your right leg. But I want you to make sure that the quadriceps are engaged. Don't lock the knee in place. 2 steps to get into triangle. Inhale and reach forward as far as you can. Go directly forward. And then take your hand down to your shin. Maybe a block or a chair or something if you have it there to help you. And I want you to use whatever you're resting on as leverage, because I want you to twist your heart towards the sky. Still, your left arm is up, palms facing to the side, reaching high. Really lift through the body here. Don't just hang out on your joints. From here, abs are tight. Inhale in place and come up. I want you to just briefly come back. We're going to start to move our weight over our front leg. Back arm sweeps underneath and comes forward to a chair pose. So I was in, I'm going to call this a sloppy Warrior Two. My knee is not completely committed because that's very solid, but it's not straight either. Bring your arm underneath so that both arms can lift together to your chair pose. Now we're going to go to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Take the right leg back this time. Hips, square them to the front. Tuck the tailbone underneath. Knee is over your front ankle. Shoulder blades pull down. Open through the chest. Think about the energy reaching up through your fingertips here. Try to internally rotate that back leg so you're really making that active. It's not just hanging out there. From this position, we're going to open up to Warrior Two. Right arm, inhale back. You can make your stance a little bit longer. Front leg, still pointing straight ahead. Back leg, toes have probably shifted from forward to closer to 90, but are still forward. Tailbone is tucked. Body is straight up over the pelvis. That's our balance. Look out over the front hand. Breathing. Inhale. Left palm turns up. Exhale, reverse warrior. No change in your stance. Inhale. Come back to warrior two. Straighten the left knee. Make sure the quadriceps are engaged. Inhale, reach forward as far as you can and take your left hand down to your shin. If you can, you're looking up towards your palm of the hand that's in the air. Really try to press into your leg. Twist through your core. Twist your heart towards the sky. Arm stays vertically above the body. Inhale. Come back up to warrior two. Remember, we'll go to sloppy warrior two here. Inhale. Bring your arm forward. Step through to Utkatasana and lift your arms. There we go. That was our Hatha style. Moving a little quicker now through this as a vinyasa, but still standing. We're not going to the floor. From here, moving the left leg back first. Keep your focus here on the front. Take your leg back. Warrior one. Inhale, open warrior two. Inhale, right palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten the right knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale to triangle. We're just going to stay here for a complete breath. Abs are tight. Inhale. Exhale, come to warrior two. And now step forward to Utkatasana. Other side. Inhale. Exhale. Step back. Warrior one. Inhale. Open up to warrior two. Inhale. Left palm up. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Back to warrior two. Straighten the left knee. Inhale. Reach directly forward. Exhale to triangle. Engage the core. Inhale, lift back up. Sloppy warrior two. Inhale in place. Exhale, step through to Utkatasana. Very good. Do that on your own. The benefit of how we're doing this now is you might still be able to watch me, but try to think about what we're doing. Starting by moving your left leg back first. Go. And relax. Sorry, finish off yours. We're going to have a rest here for just 2 minutes. Arms down by your side, palms are up. This is called Shavasana. I want you to try to breathe deeply to your abdomen here on your inhale, and then just let your abdomen fall back down as you exhale. Start to bring your focus back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take your arms up overhead. One last big stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. One last back release. Roll to one side and sit up. Come back onto your mat. Fold your legs in a position that's comfortable for you. Bring your hands to your heart. And just as a show of respect between teacher and student, I'm going to say namaste, and I know you'll say namaste back to me. Thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed our little 20-minute workout. I'm sure we'll find another one here soon enough for you. Namaste.